A new and innovative sport, one-on-one doubles, has arrived here in beautiful Melbourne, Florida, just outside of Orlando. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Harry Chickma. We're here at the Sun Tree Tennis Center for this great prize money, world-class event. Some of the best tennis players in the history of the sport, including former Grand Slam champions and top 20 players in the world, going head-to-head for a $1,000 prize. This sport is very innovative. Serve and volleying on every single point. The returner can stay back. Alleys are in play. No ad scoring. It's a round-robin format. The winners get $1,000. It's called one-on-one doubles. And here at the Sun Tree Tennis Center, we are about to see some great competition. The broadcast starts now.
The players are fantastic. People just don't get an opportunity like this very often to see this level of player. So it's fantastic. We're all very excited. Soccer, football, basketball, they're not very quiet in the crowd. It's not the little quiet little golf clap on the side. You know, they're used to yelling and being a part of the experience itself.
I think it just adds a little more just fun atmosphere and a rock and roll atmosphere to tennis, which, you know, tennis sometimes goes up and down in popularity, and I think this will help the sport. And I think the fans will enjoy it. I think this format will take off. I'm going to try to bring it back up to Kentucky.
It's a fun format. It's something different, and you know, it's exciting. Nobody is really serving and volleying anymore, and it's a fun afternoon and seeing some new younger snappers taking me out. So I'm looking forward to a few sweat drops in my eyes and dust. So it's going to be fun to see everybody play.
Tennis is a great sport, and the music is a great combination to it. And you're putting two things together that don't normally go so smoothly, and I think he's got the formula, and I think that this is something that could catch on big. But when it's played right, and there's music in the background, and there's energy there, there's a lot of good things going on, and I think that this is only going to get better.
Winning does always feel great, so winning this new event, I should say, for me, feels incredible. I've been practicing a lot on one-on-one doubles when I was playing, and I'm glad it's paying off. Feels great. I think having music out here helps, you know, gets the crowd going. People seem to love it. I personally don't mind it playing next to it. I think it's just a very good vibe to have music next to the court, and I've always told my coaches when I was losing in doubles that's my partner's fault, and today I actually proved it.
Well, there's much more coming up here on this one-on-one doubles competition broadcast. We'll be right back from Melbourne, Florida, and the Sun Tree Tennis Center. One-on-one doubles has arrived here in Melbourne, Florida. I'm Harry Chickma. Welcome to the Sun Tree Tennis Center. We're alongside Paul Davis. We've seen some of the beauty throughout the broadcast here just outside of Orlando. And Paul, you brought one-on-one doubles, some of the best tennis players in the world. I know the fans of Melbourne appreciate it. Talk about your excitement for this event.
We're always so excited to have you guys here, and of course have Ed here with one-on-one doubles, and the players are fantastic. People just don't get an opportunity like this very often to see this level of player. So it's fantastic. We're all very excited.
Well, it's a great event, but basically this is my first event, my first tournament event. I've been practicing all the time. I've been friends with Ed Krass for a long time, and we're just trying to get this new format going. I think it's going to be fun because tennis sometimes is a little straight up like golf. You know, everybody's a little uptight, and I think this really kind of loosens up the game a little bit.
You have music playing. What kind of a party atmosphere is one-on-one doubles?
It's once again, I'm going to find out. I think it's kind of new to me, but it's just you're playing one point, coming in, people are yelling and screaming, kind of like world team tennis. So I believe it's going to be fun, and Ed does a great job. This Suntree Country Club's a great job, and we appreciate you guys coming out. And it's just looking forward to it.
I think it's great. I mean, it really gives it a kind of intimate feeling where it involves everybody with, like you said, with the music and with the different kind of vibe that the game is kind of played with cross court, and so I think it'll be a good time.
Well, it seems like a lot of fun. I played one-on-one doubles a lot in college at UCF, and just looking forward to competing against some of the top guys. Johan Creek, I have his autograph at my house, so it's kind of cool to be playing against them now.
Well, it's going to be an exciting event. We've got former world-class players that played on the ATP Tour that were top 20 in the world, top 10 in the world. Then, of course, we got Johan Creek, who won the 81 and 82 Australian Open. I think he might be one of the most flavorful personalities of all time. I've been in tennis for 35, 40 years, and it's just incredible what he's done for tennis.
I think there's some interesting things coming down the pike that I think technology will sort of drive it. So tennis needs to change and do some different things, some different scoring, have boys and girls play. I think this UTR ranking thing is a cool thing. So that, and I'm going to run junior tournaments where the boys plays the girls, but the UTR ranking is the same. So it's cool. So it changes tennis a bit.
That's very exciting. And now let's talk about the competition here. What are your strategies and game plans against these young guys?
A heck of a lot of different strategies. I mean, we have to serve and volley, otherwise they made the rule that you're going to lose the point if you don't serve and volley. So I just hope my old brain remembers that. And even if I don't remember, I hope I stumble and fall over the line to look like I was going forward, so don't take the point away immediately. But it's fun to serve and volley. I haven't done much of it lately, but it's going to be fun to see what happens.
Well, I think the music courtside will attract big crowds, and get the people really into it, and even the people that are not too involved with tennis, they'll come for the music. They'll realize tennis is a lot of fun. They'll see some really good players in action, and they'll try to play themselves. And I think that's a very good initiative. That's the way we can attract more people to the game of tennis.
It's one of the most unique things I've ever done. You're playing feet away from some legendary tennis players, and they still got game, and it's pretty amazing to see. And I'm getting to watch it as I'm playing the music I love. So yeah, it's very special. And Ed Krass, who puts it on, is one of the finest human beings I know. We've done events like this in the past with Ed. We actually did one in St. Pete about 10 years ago, and you would think it wouldn't work, but it works out great, and it's a lot of fun. And it's one of the more unique venues I've ever done, and I hope we keep doing it.
Here at one-on-one doubles in Melbourne, Florida. This is what you call grassroots tennis, but it has a professional twist. They're playing for money. Former Grand Slam champions out here and ATP stars. Also Whitney Kraft, a USTA star in many respects. Whitney, we've seen one-on-one doubles with Coach Ed Kraft for so long. This is a cool event, isn't it?
I'll say, what a great day of weather, and what a cast of characters and great talent he put together with the former ATP Grand Prix stars, with the up-and-comers, some young blood. But that's the beauty of one-on-one doubles. It bridges ages, not so much levels, because they're all a high level. So I haven't seen this many beautiful topspin lobs in a long time. And the great thing about one-on-one doubles is you play through a player, you see half volleys, angle, a directional intent, between tweeners and everything else, and of course these guys are really ham and egging it up today, so it's a good time.
Of course, Ed Krass is a great guy to work with, but also in general, what do you like about it?
Well, I'm big into innovations, as you know, Harry. I think that all these different diversions with rackets all are pathways in and around and out of tennis, so it's all good. And today they've got a couple hundred folks, local folks out here enjoying it. Of course, the music every rock star wants to be a tennis pro and every pro star wants to be a rock star, so it all blends beautifully. Yeah, again, sometimes you gotta button down your shirt a little bit and wake up the country club. So a little music, and it should be louder, but there's a wedding in the background, but in a couple minutes we're going to crank it right up.
Awesome. How far do you see one-on-one doubles going?
Well, the sky's the limit. I mean, it's such a good product, and again, we need to get a little edgy and think out of the box with some of the traditional stuff that goes on to get more players playing and loving it and growing the game.
Great to see Whitney Kraft here. One-on-one doubles on the rise here in Melbourne, Florida, here at the SunTree Tennis Center. Hello everyone and welcome to beautiful Melbourne, Florida. I'm Harry Chickma. We're here at the SunTree Tennis Center. After hours of grueling competition here at this one-on-one doubles championship, we are down to the final 4 players. It's the championship match and also the third place competition, both taking place here, a cross-court competition on Stadium Court. Let's go check out the action.
Hello guys, SunTree in Melbourne. I hope you're all ready to rock with this third game of tennis. You got singles, doubles. What a nice presentation of a very tough game, one-on-one doubles. It's going to be athletic, fast-paced. The crowd can get a little bit wild. You know there's a lot of beer for sale. There's a lot of water for sale. Hopefully you'll make yourself at home. We like to mix the rock and roll blues. The silence is lifted. I like to say this third game is gifted. So you're going to have a whole lot of fun enjoying one of the greatest rock and roll blues bands on the tour today. Let's give a big hand to Miami's Albert Castilian Band, y'all. So it's a mix. It's a fusion tennis, world-class tennis. We got some amazing players here. I've been doing this for 13 years, this one-on-one doubles game. And I tell you, I'm very impressed with the lineup that we've got. I'd like to give a big hand to Mel Purcell, who's in the house, guys. Right here. That wins over every major top player that played back in the 80s and 70s.
And 60s. No.
And Mel's going to have a few words with you, too, during the event, okay? Johan Creek in the house, y'all. Come on, 1981 and 1982 Australian Open winner.
Start off with Andre Dayskew. He was an All-American at Oklahoma and was ranked as high as 126 in the world, ATP doubles, so fantastic. Great having him. Darren is an English player who's come over. He's ranked as high as 150 ATP. Yeah. Not so bad. Double specialists, we love it. We love double specialists. They fit pretty well in this game for sure. So great to have Darren.
So we've done it for all the stars, and now we're bringing one-on-one doubles to the top, and we couldn't do it without the fans. So let's bring this to the top, and hopefully it's the first of many. Thanks so much, and let's get loud.
He loves what he's doing and he believes in it, and it's his passion. And if he's my friend, I need to support his dream. It's a sophisticated game. You need a pretty high skill level. I'm a pretty decent player. I've played high-level tennis, not as high level as these guys are playing, but when it's played right and there's music in the background and there's energy there, there's a lot of good things going on, and I think that this is only going to get better.
Here with Andre, former star from University of Oklahoma, also top 150 in the world in doubles on the ATP Tour. So you're here competing for some money out here in one-on-one doubles. It's a new format of tennis. There's music playing. So what brings you out here?
I really want to try this new format. I heard some really good things about it. And then again, it's a different format, and I'm sure that's gonna appeal to the big crowd. So why not? Yeah, one day, why not on the big tour?
It's one part of the game, you know, one-on-one doubles is focuses on serve and volley tennis. That seems to have vanished from the game over the last few years. So I think bringing that back, not only is it awesome to watch, but it's fantastic for training tools and getting these guys to develop all-court games. So we're seeing more and more of that out there on tour now, so it's very exciting.
You serve and volley on every court. The player returning can stay back. You can hit half volleys, alleys in play, no ad scoring. So how is this good for someone's game? I know you're a world-class professional. How can this help?
You know, learning to transition. You can't replicate those situations in practice, especially when you're playing actual matches, certainly for in front of a crowd and for money. So to go out there and do that live will create unbelievable hand skills at the net. So when you're in these situations, suddenly you're able to execute that shot. And there would be no other way to get that experience than doing something like this. For
Very
sure.
good, Valley. Hey, we have former Grand Slam champions Johan Kriek out here battling. It's going to be competitive.
It's going to be fantastic. Can't wait. The guys are great.
Paul Davis, thank you so much. It's great to see you, and
Thanks, Harry.
congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I mean, you could win over Grand Slam champions here like Johan Kriek. So what's your mind frame going into this competition?
Like I said before, just to have a good time. You know, that's what everybody's here to do, and not really thinking about the money too much, but just want to enjoy it.
And it's kind of fun to see your friends here. I mean, you see some of the former D1 guys. So what's that like?
That's cool. I mean, it's a couple of guys I played with. Andre Daesky played for Oklahoma, so played with him here in an event actually a couple of years ago. But yeah, our careers intersected in college back in 2007 and 2008 time. So it's good to go out there and play with him and the other guys as well. So it's kind of been good timing to come out in here and play some competitive tennis.
Winning does always feel great. So winning this new event, I should say, for me, feels incredible. I've been practicing a lot on one-on-one doubles when I was playing, and I'm glad it's paying off. Well, like every tennis tournament, I've had some matches when I played really well, and I've had some matches when I didn't play so well. So it's about winning those when you don't play so well. I thought I didn't serve that well in the final, but I was able to volley my way out of it and come out with a win. It feels great. I think having music out here helps. You know, gets the crowd going. People seem to love it. I personally don't mind it playing next to it. I think it's just a very good vibe to have music next to the court. And I've always told my coaches when I was losing in doubles that's my partner's fault, and today I actually proved it.
Well, congratulations to the winner of the one-on-one doubles championship here. And there's much more coming up. We have a concert next. A lot of fun here in Melbourne. We'll be right back after these brief messages. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Melbourne, Florida. We're here with this one-on-one doubles competition. The championship match was truly one to remember, and what makes this sport so special is we also enjoy ourselves off the courts. Let's now take a look at this concert with an amazing band playing the night away here in Melbourne, Florida.
Down in the alley to the promised land. Crazy women and jealous men. I come across them every now and then. I'm living a dream. I'm living a dream. Swimming in waters with sharks and gators. Drowning in a sea of crooks and haters. Dug in the slime is the price you pay. All my heroes have done it this way. See the backroom hustler, watch him weep. Tears of joy cause he got me cheap. He's living the dream.
Well, there's no question Albert Castiglia was on fire here, and this one-on-one doubles competition was a true success. And that wraps up our broadcast from Melbourne, Florida. For the rest of the staff and Ed Crass, I'm Harry Chickma. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again with another one-on-one doubles tournament event.